It's like, is this room overly lit? I need to look dour. I feel like it's a little overlit. It hides the mess. There we go. It hides the messiness. You see nothing. Oh, gee whiz. Okay. Hey, everybody. It's Boomer Tester. I had to do an early stream today because I've got a work conflict, but I want to stick to my schedule. Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. But it's totally fine. Everything is practice and progress towards a goal. I was in the middle of editing and almost ran over the time I wanted to start early. I just want to get this video done. I just want to get it done because I'm excited to see if there's any positive reaction to it. And I worked fairly hard on getting it all together. And then after that gets edited and published, I'm gonna write a blog post as well about it. Kind of link the two together and make it easier to post on things like LinkedIn and X and places like that. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Keep your eyes peeled for that video. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@@boomertester, or if you just Google Boomer Tester, not Google. If you look up Boomer Tester in YouTube, you should be able to find it. Also, this Friday we're going to be doing a demo of testers.ai, AI testing agents. Jason Arbon. Pretty excited about that. I'm going to think of one more target website. I already have a website in mind to see what it's going to do. I'm going to think of maybe one other website to throw at it just to see what the results are. Sadly, I can't.
Being a boomer must be hell.
Kaleidoscope Jungle, you be booming. Thank you so much for that follow. I'm guessing was that on Kick, but no, appreciate that. Again, I'm Boomer Tester, and you're a boomer now. So congratulations. That means you're curmudgeon-y. A person who works in technology and doesn't like technology. There's so many times that I say that I don't like technology. There's an irony to it. But yeah, this Friday I'm going to be doing a demo of testers.ai. So that's our automated, generative AI driven testing agents to see what the results are and see how that works. I'll probably be putting out some sort of advertisement about that. And then again, my YouTube channel, I'm trying to edit a video about generative AI assisted code review. But today, because I'm lazy and I don't want to talk about tech and I don't want to talk about machine learning today, I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering Arena. It's like my default fallback, because when there's times that I'm trying to keep this schedule and I just, what am I going to do today? And I can't find a blog post to talk about or a good video that's around testing or machine learning. I did find one that is good. I just feel like it's kind of meaty and I don't know. It's kind of, there's a lot to cover in it, and there's a lot that gets assumed in the video. They assume a lot of knowledge on the part of the people viewing it. And I worry that, I felt a little lost. I had to stop it and be like, wait, what? Let me roll back and see what they're talking about here. So anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Like I said, kind of a early stream because of work conflict. Sometimes it's going to happen. I'm trying to stick to this schedule. I'm trying to grow. Primarily, anyone's watching this new, this channel is mostly going to be about technology, software testing, automated testing, and generative AI, since it is proliferating in everything we do now. And just trying, my goal is to be a guide to people that want to make that cutover as generative AI becomes more proliferated in the space. So if you're a software tester and you're worried you're going to lose your job, I really don't think that you are. If you learn to embrace the tools, I think people are going to unfortunately lose their jobs to other people that leverage the tools, that leverage generative AI and whatever tools come out of that. I think that's what's sadly going to happen, is you have to kind of embrace the tools while having a solid foundation, you being the oracle and checking the work. We're going to start becoming AI managers, basically, or managers of AI, whether we like it or not. That's really kind of our future, most likely. we end up as the Oracle and the Work Checker. We still need to be fairly proficient at the craft, but we won't be doing as much of the menial, repetitive day-to-day, the small beans, you know. Hopefully you should automate that stuff off. So I got a couple packs I'll crack really quick too that I earned the other day. Or just one pack. I lie. See if we got some good stuff. Oh, a couple of new cards, because I haven't drafted this set because I just haven't had the time. Poise Practitioner, whenever it's got Flurry. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. That's not too bad. I think you could cast it and then cast something else and have a 3/4 for 3 mana. It's solid for a common. Thornwood Falls. This is a classic card now at this point, just different art. It's a nice art. I like the wolf in the background. Caustic Exhale. Additional cost to cast the spell. Behold a dragon, or pay 1. And beholding a dragon is just a dragon you control. Choose a dragon you control or reveal a dragon card from your hand. So, behold, there's a dragon. Target creature gets -3/-2 until end of turn. It's an instant? Is this better than it looks on the surface? It actually looks pretty good. Like, if you're already playing dragons, this is like gonna kill quite a few things for 1 black. That seems solid. And almost no penalty or downside other than beholding a dragon. Let's see what our... Oh, we got a wild card rare. And looks like some messages. Any free stuff? Ooh, 3 packs? Yeah. Were those alchemy packs? New announcements to strap. We're not going to read those. Narp. We'll crack these really quick, too. Probably lots of stuff because I don't play alchemy. Though I do use alchemy cards in like a lot of my historic stuff that I build. In Commander. Well, technically Brawl, sorry. Rugged Highlands. It comes in tap. Yep. Leopard. Sacrifice this creature, destroy target artifact enchantment. That's not bad. Anytime you can get a body with an ability like that and it's vigilant, that is better than it looks. Because it's a 2/2, it's a bear, essentially. Those that don't know what a bear is a 2/2 creature for 2 mana. It's a solid bear with an ability and vigilance. I actually feel like kind of surprised this didn't end up as an uncommon. That's kind of a lot of power. Another common, Arishan Sun Shield. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a graveyard. You can tap target creature. This one's okay. This seems better than I would expect from a common. It's just slightly edging there. Territorial Strike. Behold a dragon. Destroy target non-land permanent. The dragon creature is beheld. It perpetually gains +2/+2. That seems really good. You can destroy target non-land permanent. That's a planeswalker. That's an enchantment. That seems really good. Humbling Elder, Granny. I want that leopard. That leopard is actually kind of good. I'm very surprised. Not very surprised, but it almost is on the edge of an uncommon. They may regret this because then I also, my brain goes to Pauper, Kaleidoscope. My brain goes to Pauper, and I'm always thinking like, because that was I've been playing Magic since pretty much the beginning of Magic, the physical card game. Took a few breaks in between, like around Ice Age, came back around Cons, and then I take little breaks here and there. Played fairly competitively. I actually qualified for GP, if I remember. Pretty sure, yeah. I wasn't the best in my store, but I did fairly well. I think I'm a fairly decently competitive player. And I see something like this, I think about Pauper. Like, it feels really good. Like 2 mana for a bear, a 2/2 creature with vigilance. So on top of that, you don't ever have to tap them to fight, and then you can sack them, destroy an artifact or enchantment. I mean, that's really good in a lot of formats, including Brawl / EDH. But Granny here, Granny's, I mean, she's Flash, which is nice, and a 1/2 Flash. I actually think Granny here is solid too. She enters target creature, so you can use this to squelch like an attack. maybe even a lethal attack, and she's a 1/2, so she's actually pretty solid too. I take back what I said about you, Granny. I really do. Amber Plate Einok. It's a doggy wearing armor. Double team. So when a creature double team attacks, if it's not a token, conjure a duplicate into your hand, then both of them perpetually lose double team. Okay. Beginning of your second main phase, if this creature is tapped and endures 1, endure, I believe it's going to either do a 1/1 token or create a 1/1 white spirit creature token. So it was endure 2, you could play 2 1/1 counters, and it'd be a 2/2, a 2/2, or a 3/3. Let's see what our rare is. Desert Cenote. If you're the starting player, this land enters tapped. As this land enters, choose up to 2 colors from among cards in your hand. Yeah, this is what it maybe throws me off about alchemy. Like, there's weird stuff that and you are over on Kick. I apologize. I think you're my first follower on Kick because I restream to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Kick is the only one where I use restream because I run my own RMTP server, but just I don't want to deal with RMTPS, so I let restream be a tunnel for that. But I like kind of what Kick's doing, and so I figure why not just stream there and hang out. Yeah, alchemy has some weird stuff, like you can just manifest a card out of nowhere. There's some weird stuff. There's a card I use in my ninjas deck that is a weird alchemy card. Dismal Backwater, we've seen this one. Everyone has this place. Ureni's Council. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each dragon card in your library. Seek a dragon card. And then you could harmonize this where I believe you can use tap a creature, and then based on its power, you can recast the spell. Interesting that they're encouraging you to play red and blue here. Swift Spear's Teachings. Get a one-time boon with when you cast a creature spell, it gains prowess and haste. Interesting. And you draw a card. And it's sorcery speed. Prowess and haste. Yeah, it actually seems pretty solid, as you can turn someone into a prowess creature. Writhing Dawnbreaker. So it's a spell first, create a 2/2 soldier at the beginning of your combat. Or target creature you control gets +1/+0. This is alright. And then there's another very similar theme to put a 1/1 counter up to 1 target creature and draw a card. That actually is pretty good in black. Black usually doesn't have... Usually there's almost always a penalty to drawing in black. Flying Death Touch when this creature enters. Exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. So you got a little graveyard hate. It's definitely a common. Like, the power is just not there for the cost. And... Dolgovan Outrider. Whenever you sacrifice permanent topmost creature card in your library, perpetually gains +1/+1. It's got Mobilize 2. Whenever this creature attacks, create 2 tapped red. That looks like Theoden. 2 red Theodens. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. This person's going to attack and just keep making dudes. And he's going to make dudes you can sack. So, yeah, they incentivize you to... It's got black in there, so there's ways for you to sack stuff in black. Reigning Victor is a new card. Also has Mobilize. When it enters, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible. Wow.
You're a boomer! No, I'm not.
Yo, what's up, Achiever 887? Thank you for the follow. I don't do a good job knowing which platform, but thanks for hanging out. We're just finishing up opening up some packs, and I'm gonna hit my dailies. Today. Great streams, but notice little community view DM on Discord. What? Oh, you're advertising something. Great streams, but you just got here. Oh, so you're advertising. Dragon Blood Twins. So you're over on the Twitch, which seems like most of the advertising bots and stuff go on Twitch. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, this creature has base power and toughness 4/4, gains flying. That seems pretty good. And it's got double team. When a creature with double team attacks without a token, conjure a duplicate in your hand. So you get another one of these in your hand, then both of them lose double team. You get to cast this again. You get to have 2 So it's like incentivizing you to cast it, and then cast it again if you can to make this a 4/4. Well, you wouldn't actually want to do that unless you could give it haste. So I take back what I said. Cunning Azure Scale. Secretly choose land or non-land. Secretly. I don't know if I've ever read that rule. The secretly. That's interesting. Secret eating. Seek a card of the chosen kind. What's seek again? Seek a card, put one at random from your library into your hand. Okay, so it's going to randomly go grab that for you. When this creature enters, secretly choose a land or non-land. Seek 2 cards of the chosen kind. For 6 mana. Yeah, this is definitely a rare. That's a solid flash flying dragon. It allows you to go grab stuff. Yeah, this seems really solid. Okay. So our dailies. We cast 30 white or blue spells, kill 15 of our opponent's creatures, and finish up this one. Apparently I must have started the other day. Play enough lands. I kind of feel like just playing Brawl today. I don't think I have anything in standard. Well, I do have I just don't feel like this deck is competitive. What were the colors again? It's white and blue. I just don't think this deck is competitive. We'll take another peek at it. It's been a little while, actually. And we have quite a few new cards. There might be something that could go in here. The Spectral Sailors work really well in this because they're a draw engine. The Nesting Bots. When this creature dies, create a 1/1. I think the Nesting Bots was to get the engine started as soon as possible in this deck. Yo, what's up, Frightful? You're missing the bot. We just had a bot. Great streams, but notice little community view DM. What does that mean? On Discord. Amelia 0016 to fill the space. Like, what do you mean? I don't understand. Spectral Sailors, just flash creature that you can draw off of 3 steps ahead. Just really good. It's everything. It's counter, it's draw. You could duplicate your Aether Siphon. So the whole deck is based around the Aether Siphon. Essence Scatter, counter target creature spell. Negate, target non-creature spell. Day of Judgment, you're just gonna wipe the board. No witnesses. I don't have 4 of Day of Judgment, so I play no witnesses. Aether Eyes, you're just gonna send them all back. So yeah, maybe we could do this one. I just don't kill very many creatures with this, so I don't hit that other daily. And let's see, start your engine. Let's look at rules here. Because there could be another creature worth pulling in now that I've opened some packs. I don't know. It'd be nice to have my engines, but I think that's literally what the nesting bot is for. The nesting bot's just to start the engines. And it is an artifact. Yeah, you just get another artifact off it. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't a very good one for dailies, but we'll roll with it. I have a feeling it's not competitive in this format. This format's got so much power. And we're not going to play ranked. Let's try it out. Well, how you doing today, Frightful? This stream is brought to you by the letter E. Okay. I've got my colors. I've got an Aether Siphon. I need the other blue for it, though, which is a little risky. But my engines will get started right away, and I'll have nesting bots on board. Will I regret keeping this since I don't have the other blue I need? I think we'll keep it. We're not playing ranked anyways. And the ambient sound effects are a little bit much. A little bit much for me, at least. Okay, we're gonna turn it down a bit. Concede. Yep, we'll drop this. Oh my gosh, I should have done the nesting bot. What am I thinking? We actually should have done the planes, because then I could have started the engines and did damage. What is this? Can't be blocked. Put 2/1 counters, draw a card. What? That's obscene. Here's my other blue, though. So we won't get another one this turn, so we'll save that to next turn. I mean, they can't be blocked anyways, but... They play Inspiration from Beyond. Yep. That's kind of insane. It's kind of an insane card. We'll play the Raceway, or we play the Springs. Yep, get speed up to 2. And we'll do Spectral Sailor. Oh, so it's only when it hasn't been chosen already. So they probably become a copy of some insane creature, is my guess. But we should have... we're going to do Spectral Sailor at the end of their turn. And then we should have the Aether Siphon next turn. We'll keep getting our speed up too, because it is advantageous to us. Another Hull Creeper. Wow, wow, wow. You wouldn't... Would you want the Hull Creeper to become... okay, they're going to bring that back to there. So they're going to become a copy of... isn't she legendary, though? Does it say anything about them not being legendary? Do it. Do it. Spectral Sailor. We've got Ossification. Yeah, we'll drop this. We'll do Ossification on their Fiora. Actually, I should have put the... That's okay. I'm not going to get any benefit from the Aether Siphon anyway. Yep, we're almost there. We're almost there. There's horses nearby. Do you hear the horses? Yep, that's what I expect. Ouch, ouch. So all that's left is for a copy. So when it becomes a copy of that creature... does it get all its stuff back? Like, because other doesn't that create like some sort of infinite loop of pain and suffering? We've always got Aether Eyes too, but we want the Aether Siphon on board. Manifest Dread, interesting. And that's where they get to take a card off, yep, up top there. Yeah, okay. We got another Aether Siphon, that's nice. We've got a 1/1 face down card. Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand. Yep, we've got that. We're gonna swing out. We're gonna let everything through. Yep. Drop our Aether Siphon. And we have enough to draw a card. Which we'll do before the end of their turn. We are going to take some hits here. Today, Junior. Come on. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pretty rough. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, we have to Aether Eyes next turn. They're going to keep Manifest. Yeah, they're going to Manifest Dread. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Do it. It's going to cost us 1, 2, 34. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yarp. Okay. We have to make sure. Well, we have enough for the Aether Eyes. I believe so. We have to. Wait. 1, 2. No, we won't. We have to be careful about that. So we probably want to. Yeah, swing with our nesting bots at them. I know, I'm trying to think. And then we're gonna Aether Eyes. We have enough for Essence Scatter, pretty much. Or to draw off of our Aether Siphon. Sorry. Wow, they're really nervous about that nesting bot. But why? No, we're gonna go like this. What's the other one? Split. Ooh, destroy all tapped creatures, destroy all untapped creatures. We're gonna Aether Eyes. Unless, I mean, they might have a counter spell. Yeah. I have a frog in my throat. Yep, that's fine. Go ahead. Let's see. That'd be 3. 1, 2, 3. We need 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Everything to counter non-creature spell. Can we draw 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm trying to count numbers. Okay, yeah, now we need to leave our Aether Eyes up. Wahaha, evil laugh to her. Evil laugh to her. You gotta throw some stuff in the graveyard, buddy. Hey there, buddy. They're thinking. You telling me you didn't know that I had an Aether Eyes? We have an Essence Scatter. Yes. We have to have a way. We have to have a way to stop that aberrant thingy. Sorcery. Yeah, we're a little short here. Yeah, I want to get the Tranquil. We might be dead now. Can't think of another way out of this. If we draw another card, target creature you control explores. Yeah, I think we're kind of just dead. So we can duplicate things. Yeah, we're just kind of dead because I don't think of another. We can essence scatter, but they just swing for 5. All right, good game. It's over. Yeah, if I sit here and make them twiddle their thumbs. Man, I have some crud in my throat. We actually killed some of their creatures, which was surprising. White or blue. We could play Brawl now. That was an interesting match. The deck didn't seem that bad. Do we need to play? Was it blue or white? We can play Thupters in Brawl. This deck is make Thopters. Make Thopters, good artifacts, good stuff in blue. Nothing, there's no deep complex strategy here. It's literally make lots of Thopters and smash them in the face with Thopters. Decent. Yeah, because you can investigate with Forensic Gadgeteer, Unctus. Because he pumps other artifact creatures. Scholar's okay. Emery is pretty solid. Yeah, this is solid. We'll keep this. We'll say hello. take a peek at their commander. Jadzi, Oracle of Archvios. I've never heard this card or seen this card before. Whenever you cast a copy or copy an instant sorcery, reveal the top of your library. If it's an online card, you may cast it by paying 1. What? Just insane. We'll play our tapped land. Why'd they pair me up with this? This power is insane. It does cost a lot to get out, but still. It's got a backside to it. Oh, man. Yeah, nothing we can do yet. Map the frontier, so they're getting lands. They're trying to ramp so they can get into that commander, I think, as soon as possible. Unless it's the other side they want. No, they're trying to ramp into the commander. Should we get our... They're green and blues, though they don't have a lot of good colors for getting rid of my Master Thopterist. Weirdly enough, I guess I do have an artifact spell. But usually I'm loaded with artifact spells. They're like, that's your commander? That's what you're playing? Okay. Yeah, we do Unctus. And then Gearsmith Prodigy. You're gonna stop me? You're gonna counter that spell? Yeah, we'll do Gearsmith Prodigy. And we'll do nothing because they might have return attacking creature type abilities. We'll do nothing. I'm not going to swing with my Thopters. Oh, that's where they were holding priority. They had this spell. Playing her Genesis with the top 4 cards of your library. Let me put a land card from among them onto the battlefield. Yeah, they're ramped. They're ramped. I don't have any removal, I don't think, either. Oh gosh, they have their commander. You and your friends are dead. Investigate. So should we play Forensic Gadgeteer? Dabba-dabba-doo-ba-dee. I'll get to draw if I control an artifact. Okay. Counterspell. 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 We're gonna swing for 2, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna give us enough pump to take out their big beefy commander. So we're just gonna Thopter them in the face. I feel like they're just gonna like roll us now. They're gonna fold us. Yeah, we'll end turn. Or should I draw? Sacrifice 2 artifacts, draw a card. 2 artifacts, yikes. Forgot about that. We could have done Emery. I don't know. We'll kind of hold Emery back. Okay, okay. So I'm going to take an extra turn. Ugh, it's one of these decks. It's like not fun deck where you just sit and don't interact. Slime against humanity. Sure. They get Cultivate, so they can cast Cultivate for like 1 mana. Yeah, so they're just going to chain off and go crazy. And just make... They're just going to play lots of lands. This commander seems really busted. This is a tough matchup. Do we scoop? Because now they're going to do this again. Yep, and it's their turn again. Yay. So they play a lot of slimes against humanity. So that they can hit another slime and pay 1 for it. Swing for 3. I'll block it with my Unctus, though. I get a turn too? No way. Yep, we're gonna do. We'll do the mender first, and then the monument. Well, no. Counterspell. 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 We'll do circuit mender. Let's tap the biggest one. Or actually, it doesn't tap them, it just puts chains on them. Which does nothing since they're not tapped. That's fine. Most definitely. I'll go get a land. And then we'll do Emery Lurker at the end of our turn. Swing for 2. No point swinging into anything else here. Yeah, and we'll do Emery. Yep. And they hit that land. They have insane resources. But when they hit the land, it does kind of stifle them. Let's discard an artifact. Control artifact, draw a card. Do we have anything? Ooh, we got the Gear Seeker. Do we have the mana for that? Or we can do Kefnet's Monument again. Let's do that, because it brings our cost down. We're gonna investigate and investigate and investigate. We're gonna investigate. So we'll boop them in the nose again. Flying. Then we'll do... Yep, we'll do this so we can draw a card. Or do we want more? Yep. Yep. Gonna do it. We're going pretty wide here. I don't know if their slimes is a good strategy against me. Glimpse of the core. Is it a limitation of the being really prolific stuff? I mean, there's prolific stuff in blue. There's crazy things they could hit. Yeah, they're really hesitating there. Anything else in my graveyard I want to cast? It's got to be an artifact, right? Artifact card. Yeah, it's got to be an artifact. So unfortunately, the Gear Seeker Serpent's not, but the Shapeshifter is. So it could become a duplicate of somebody, maybe Solemn Simulacrum or Unctus. We could have it come in as Unctus Legendary. No, we don't want to do that. I know I'm thinking. Please. Have mercy on me. Yep, we'll grab you. Ooh, that's really good. And we'll have it, yep, come in as a copy of the Simulacrum. Yes, yes. Things are getting crazy. Things are getting real crazy. They have no way to defend against flying, right? Wow, that's game. did not expect to win that game because he has such a powerful commander. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect to win that one. I expected to completely fail because that commander had so much power. It's like super powerful cascading. Alright, we hit that. We didn't kill a lot of their creatures though, unfortunately. And we still need white or blue spells. This would hit the white requirement, and we might kill with our chance deck. We do a lot of exiling. Yeah, we'll try our enchantment sprawl deck. Or it is white, right? We could play. Whoops, no. We could play standard. I know what deck to play. We're gonna play standard. We're gonna do the mono white enchantments deck because I think I have ways of killing stuff, or at least we get into combat enough to kill things. The green splash version's better though. Let's do it. This is kind of my take on the build of Boggles thing. I have such like a thing in my throat. I'm assuming it's allergies. This is keepable. Yeah, because we could have the Honor Guard out turn 2 and Innkeeper's Talent to get a little protection. That's really what it's for. It's really to get the ward. Full Scry too. We could use one more land. We kind of want to top out around 3. This deck is really low cost. Tiny Bones. What the flip? Okay. That was unexpected. And he's Death Touch. So do we put Fear out and chump? Do we chump Tiny Bones with Fear? Because we don't want our Honor Guard to die to Tiny Bones. Yeah, we'll trade. We'll trade there. That Fear is not valuable to me that much. I have a feeling their Tiny Bones is valuable to them. Okay, nice. We'll ossification the Tiny Bones now because it's too dang dangerous. Then we will... I think we hold back the ethereal armor. We just get them in the face here. Authority. Yeah, we could use authority. That'll be good for slowing things down. Here's see what else they play in this deck. Okay. I'm glad I didn't put the ethereal armor on them, because that would have really sucked. So we'll put our Honor Guard out. Then we'll put Authority. We really need Innkeeper's Talent, but I don't have enough green to pull off the protection. So I'm a little hosed there. Not hosed, but... And they could just straight up kill him. I think it's Ward 2. But you gotta do the best you can. Unstoppable Slasher. Another Honor Guard. Do we Innkeeper's Talent? What happens when they attack? I'm trying to remember. They lose half their life down, run it up when this creature dies, and then it gets to come back. Yeah, if I remember. Talent. Man, I wish I had one more green. And then, yeah, we'll put the armor on them. They have first strike, so we should not attack. Yeah, we should not attack, because we'll first strike and we'll kill their unstoppable Slasher. Though they could just shoot him in the face right now. Yep. 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 What a shame we couldn't get that one more green. We could have maybe... Yep. Pay the 2. Comes back tapped. So they actually... Yeah, they actually did that wrong. And then that's first strike. I think they misplayed there. Hey, the green. Yep. Another set of armor on them. Do we risk that? Yeah, because we're close to lethal here. Ooh. We gonna pull this off? We have another honor guard. Nowhere to run. Do I have to sacrifice? Okay, that's fine. No, you don't have them. Wait, you didn't have to pay the ward? That's interesting. We'll draw a card off of this. And we draw a scavenger. Nice. So these guys are ward... Oh yeah, because now ward effects don't matter because of the nowhere to run. Ouch. Ah. Cuss words. Frustrating. Yeah, ward doesn't matter anymore. We just gotta try to keep our scavenger alive. So what do they get to do? That's right, wards don't matter because nowhere to run. Yep, I'm gonna take 4. I need a removal spell. And I don't get it. Let's just see. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much game. They have to block that. We'll just call it there. We'll just call it there. I think if I misplayed there. I think of where I misplayed. We could have dragged it out. It could have blocked one of the unstoppable slashers, but it just seemed like it was the writing was really on the wall there. We did kill some of their opponents. This is just slow. It's like really hard to kill creatures in white and blue. White and blue is kind of made for... We could play historic. I remember what the differences in the historic version. Scavenger, Fear. Really, I play Fear in the... Oh, this is the standard version. Like, what? I'm terrible at naming decks, by the way. Exemplar, Life's Bounty, Authority, Ethereal, Indebted Spirit. I might want to dork around with this one. I love... I know it's not competitive usually. I love playing mono colored decks. I don't know what it is. It just reminds me of when I first played Magic, I think. It was a lot harder to play other colors when I started. And the idea was so like, what? 2 colors? So it just kind of takes me back, being an old man. I'm not playing ranked, am I? Oh my gosh. Hopefully not. I'll get destroyed in ranked. Yeah, 2 lands and lots of good creatures is very, very keepable. The Dog Umbra is kind of for protection. Once in a while in a pinch, I do have to use it as a way to lock somebody down. Plains, then Castle, Aardvark as I call it. Plains, we'll do a Life's Bounty. Because if they don't put any protection up, I can start gaining life at the very least. Ooh, they're playing white as well. A Sanctifier. Okay, okay. Do we Ossification the Sanctifier, or do we Feather of Flight over the Sanctifier? Because they're probably a life gain deck. We'll do Feather, and we'll gain some life off of it. And we'll draw a card as well. Okay, Sheltered by Ghosts, nice. They're going to be gaining life like crazy now, though. Another Hinterland. Nice. A Lunark, very nice. So who's worse? The Lunark or the Sanctifier? I think the Sanctifier is worse. Scavenger. And then Ethereal Armor. Kind of like if they ignore us, I think they're going to regret it. Yeah, you kind of shouldn't ignore us. I think we're going to out life gain the life gain deck. Way too early to scoop. You're telling me you don't roll any removal? You don't roll any removal in that deck. Come on. I didn't even get to kill any of their creatures. Well, if we hit our color daily, then we can play black or red and get more killy. If we have time, because I'm kind of running out of time here. We can get more kill. Murderous. Civil Paul, the Mighty. Again, this deck just has very easily playable hands. May start things out with Authority in case they're playing aggro. I still think it's worth it. I still think we play Authority. Ooh, it's a good card. That's a good card. Is it worth ossification, though? I think no. I think no. I think that'd be foolish. Yeah, because I'll let it through. I'm not ready to give these guys up just yet. I'm just not sure the Aetherborn's worth removing. They play mono black? I respect them deeply. They're gonna shoot someone in the face. That's what black does. Black is the color of I kill you. I kill you and I sacrifice things. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. You can have it. That part is I don't have any protection right now for either of these guys. I mean, that seems good. Something's gonna get stronger. Kind of sucky. I mean, ossification. Alright, we'll hit them for one. Then... yeah, we'll do Life's Bounty. I'm just not ready to put abilities on anybody. And then end up getting them shot in the face. They're gonna swing. Yep. You got it. You got it. You get two. It's getting to the point I might remove that Aetherborn. It depends on what they drop here now. They're gonna shoot him in the face. I mean, that's fine. I don't know. Yeah, feels like it's the right time now. Doesn't feel good, but it's a thing. It's a thing, right? Rawr. I don't think we're gonna hit all the dailies. I spent too much time opening packs, looking at the cards, doing what you do when you play a card game. They're thinking. If they scoop, I'm gonna be really shocked because I have a pretty garbo hand. At this point, I have to drop Feather of Flight on the Indebted Spirit if they survive this turn. But they don't have any reason to be salty. I mean, maybe they just had some bad hands too. I don't know. Or if they went AFK. The chimes in the song. Yeah, I wonder if they just went AFK. I don't think they're salty. I mean, we just did ossification. It's not like I did something really like, what? You have locked the game down. You are winning. Just a little tempo shift. Yeah, I think they went offline or AFK. I don't know, by choice. Okay. Yeah, I think they're AFK. We'll do Feather. They must have a kill spell, because it's letting them hold priority even though they're AFK. Oh, probably kill spell. Which if the creature dies, the aura enter battlefield effect will fizzle. I won't get to draw. I'm really just doing this to try to draw into something. Having 3 of those in hand's pretty dead when you don't have any creatures and you have no protection. Today, Junior. Yeah, I think they're just AFK. Come on. Jamona. Jamon. Yeah, they're just not there. They're just not there. In so many different ways. Hit them for 2. At this rate, they could still have the game. I just drew another land. Like, if they come back, they might have this game. They probably have better stuff. 1 kill spell really hoses me. I didn't need to draw another land. I needed a creature. That's Sap Vitality. I'm not familiar with that, so it's an alchemy card. 3 damage to creature, planeswalker. Seems solid for 2. Choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains +3/+0. That seems really good. AFK. Is this how they win? If I go AFK... Okay, yeah. That's a poopy way to end up winning this. I still didn't get to destroy any of their creatures. But did I hit that one? Yay, okay. Let's, with the time we have left, which isn't much, we crack this pack really quick. Waiting for server. Oh, some new cards. Anything looks interesting? Zergo's Vanguard looks interesting. It's a spider, which is pretty awesome. And it mobilizes. So as it mobilizes, that attack power is going to grow. Another Vigilance and Mobilize. Costs 3. It's not bad. Goblin Monk. Got Flurry and Haste. Alright. Then cards we've seen before. Belothar, Dawn of the Abzan. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Dang. So if you can make tokens that you don't care about, like clues or anything like that, this could be really cool. Yeah, if you can figure out a way to make stuff that's whenever enters or attacks. So we'll play Tiny Bones because I have kill spells. I'm trying to hit that daily. We'll play Brawl. Probably the last match I can play, and then I gotta go. Hopeless Nightmare. Acquisitions Expert. Is that Alchemy? No. Fell. Nice. Scrawling Crawler. Yeah. And we have enough mana to cast our stuff, so. They're playing Tiamat. This is a tough deck. This is a really tough deck. Each opponent discards a card and loses 2 life. Okay, so we don't want that yet. We want to wait till Tiny Bones is out. And he's just so adorable. Look at him. Look at his adorable little face. We'll do Rogue's Passage. We'll cast Tiny Bones. He's so cute. Look at him. He's stealing things. Skilled Nurturer. Nice, 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 nice. We'll do Hopeless Nightmare. Yep, discard that card. Give me something good, boy. Let's see. You know, giving me land's not a bad idea, because then I'll hit all my land drops. We'll make you discard another card, but you're being cheeky. You think that's not a good thing. I will always hit my land drops. What else do you give me? Ancient Silver Dragon. We're not going to attack into that. No point. And we can sacrifice this enchantment. And we get to scry. It's really just a discard effect. Holy shnikes.
Don't doubt my methods.
I haven't doubted your methods. We'll use their swamp. Yeah, that is so good. We'll do acquisitions expert, right? We'll fell. We'll also need to fell their nurturer. We need to clear the way so we can kill their Sarkhan. Or at least smack their Sarkhan around. Show me everything. Yeah, I want to cast that. Heck yeah. Pew! Yep, because then they're definitely not going to be big dragons off of that.
Demands power.
It demands parry. Nice, nice, nice. What does the Ravager do? Each opponent discards a card. Pretty freaking sweet. It actually is like in theme with my deck. I'm not gonna be able to get his other effects, but I get a 4/4 dragon, so worth it. I'm never gonna get to transform him. We get the Ancient Brass Dragon. Okay. Whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage, does that much damage to any target that isn't a dragon. So he'll kill my commander. No other way really to get through, so we're not going to attack. If he attacks, we'll let it through, and then we'll kill his Sarkhan with his Nicol Bolas.
Look to the skies.
Okay. Do they get their commander soon? I think they're really close, aren't they? What? Yeah, he's trying to keep his commander safe. I respect that. Scrawling Crawler. Yeah, we can never turn Bolas on, but we keep him from doing it. And then we could sack this to scry 2. Make sure we're not getting any lands. We'll do that at the end of his turn. Make him anxious. Yeah, kind of no reason to attack again. Yeah, we'll keep this in our pocket and make them think we have a kill spell. Oh man, get to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have it, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah. Kayamata. We need a kill spell. Yeah, I like that. Buffering Imp, don't like that. We need a kill spell, though. I mean, that's really good, though. But we need a kill spell. Maybe kill their Tiamat. So they're just gonna go get 5 dragons. It's not like they get all the dragons in the world. Whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage. Okay. But I wonder if they have a way of hurting their own dragons to, like, use the Wrathful Red Dragon to shoot me. Dang, man. I gotta get them discarding. And they give me a Burglar Rat. Tee-hee. Oh, boy. Look here. That's rough. They give me a swamp. You cheeky monkey. Give me something good. Maybe I should have had the card that I sent to the bottom. Because then I'd have to discard a card every time they cast a spell. That might have actually been better. No attacks, because there's nothing I can... Yeah, they're kind of locking me down here. But I do get to cast their dragons. What does this dragon get to do? They get to cast those for free? Gosh, he's gonna ultimate. He's gonna ultimate his Sarkhan soon. When are they gonna swing? There you go. Swing with their 7/7. We're not gonna block it. We're gonna take it. Hope for a kill spell. And alright, we got that kill. We got 2 kill spells. We're gonna walk the plank. We're gonna shoot the sheriff. Then we're gonna make them discard. Still no point in swinging. We should have played their land, because I may not get... If they decide to sack my Tiny Bones. So no attacks yet. We can't really... Well, if we swing out, we could do a little damage to keep him from ultimating. He's going to have to block there, though. Ugh, that feels bad. That feels really bad. We'll at least do 1 damage. We'll keep him a little further from ultimating. None of these people here are worthwhile. They're all just kind of here. Yeah. Aha, my strategy. Okay. And that's fine. It's totally fine. They're going to put out another insane dragon.
They are coming.
Whoa, wait a second. This is a family-friendly stream. I'm sorry, that was a very tasteless joke. Alright, I do have to go quite soon. Hopefully this match ends soon. Swing for 5. No, I'll take 5. It's fine. Nice. Oh my gosh, that's so good in this deck. It's so stupid good. Okay. Swamp. Oh, we need to play their swamp. What am I doing? 3 or less. Oh my gosh, Planeswalker. Why didn't I get rid of Sarkhan? I'm not paying attention. Let's see. That's a 4/4. Let's get this fat dragon out. Big fat dragon. We don't attack. Why didn't I just... I don't know what I was thinking. This match is going on too long. I need to go. I may have to scoop and just go. Ooh, they've got ward. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, gosh. Now he's about to ultimate. I goofed that up. You want to swing into this, bro? Swing with your 5-5. Just to get that. Ow. I think I'm just kind of dead. Ink eyes. Okay. Will that save me? If I can get ink eyes in, will that actually save me? I think it won't. I think I'm just dead. Because they're not gonna let anyone through. They're gonna block. It will just say good game. I gotta go. Good game. I might be able to squeeze that one out, but well, either way. Thanks for hanging out on Friday. If it interests you, I'm going to be doing a demo of generative AI testing assistants or testers.ai. If Gen AI assisted code review for automated tests interests you, I would suggest going and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, you can type in Boomer Tester, or youtube.com/@Boomer Tester. I think I might have enough subs to have a unique channel name. I don't have to put the @ anymore. So I may go remove that. But if you look up Boomer Tester on YouTube, you'll be able to find me. If any of that stuff interests you, that's what I would do. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. I will be back on Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time US. Other time zones, I don't know what that would technically be. But early stream today. Appreciate anyone who's there listening out in the void of internet space. And have a great day. Take care of yourself. Go touch some grass. And go kick some some butt. All right. Have a good one. Thank you.